Nobody wants to walk out to their backyard on a hot afternoon only to find the pool looking like a swamp. It is one of those chores that can turn into a full-time job if you are not careful. This gallon jug from Clorox is essentially a 2-in-1 shortcut for anyone tired of juggling a dozen different chemicals just to keep the water from turning green. What makes this one interesting is that it handles both the algae and the clarity at the same time. Most people are used to buying a separate clarifier to get that sparkle back, but this stuff tries to do the heavy lifting in a single go. The first thing you notice when you pick up the bottle is that it is a solid 8-pound weight, so it feels substantial. It is not just some watered-down solution. Now here is the real kicker. It is a non-foaming formula. If you have ever used a cheap algaecide that turned your pool into a giant bubble bath, you know exactly why that matters. You can pour this in and not worry about your filter system struggling with a mountain of suds. It is designed to work with everything from standard chlorine setups to saltwater systems, which is a huge plus because it saves you from having to hunt down specific products for your particular pool type. Using it is pretty straightforward. You just head to the deep end, pour it in while the pump is running, and let the circulation do the work. It is a simple process, but it is effective. If you are the type who likes to keep tabs on everything, they have an app that helps with the math on dosages. It takes the guesswork out of it, which is honestly a relief because nobody wants to be a chemist on their day off. However, it is not a magic wand. If your pool is already a total disaster zone, you are still going to need to do some manual cleaning and balancing. This is more of a maintenance powerhouse than a miracle cure for a neglected pool. Also, the bottle is a bit bulky to handle if you have smaller hands, so you have to be careful when pouring to avoid splashing. It would have been nice if the cap had a better built-in measuring system, but that is a minor gripe in the grand scheme of things. When you look at the results, the water does get that crisp, clear look back pretty quickly. It keeps the green, mustard, and black algae at bay, and that is really the main goal here. It is a solid, reliable option for someone who wants to spend less time scrubbing and more time actually swimming. If you are looking for a way to simplify your weekly routine without sacrificing water quality, this is definitely worth keeping in the shed. It does exactly what it says on the label, and sometimes that is all you can really ask for.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.